right, now that we've got our 6 pounds of ground beef and 2 pounds of sausage onto our Blackstone, I'm just coming in with some salt and pepper. We're gonna just season everything up really good. We've got 2 diced white onions and some green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and spinach. Now I'm just adding in some crushed red pepper flakes along with the salt and pepper. And of course we're gonna do our Italian seasoning. And I'm just gonna give this a good amount. Now I use the meat flavored Prego sauce, but you can use whatever sauce you like, whatever sauce is on sale. I've just got some fresh garlic, and we are just gonna give this some dabs right down our meat here. All right, I'm gonna break up my meat, just mixing and mashing a bit. And it's gonna help us get everything incorporated here, seasoned on all sides. It's gonna mix in really well with these veggies, with everything we've got going on here. But we are gonna be adding even more to this beautiful Italian dinner. And I think you all are really gonna love this. And you're gonna wanna try it with your family for Sunday night dinner immediately. All right, now that we got our meat cooked, I'm just cooking in our cooked lasagna pasta noodles, and I pre-cooked these al dente, and I am just throwing those on there. I actually used 5 boxes, but I think you could use more if you're using a big recipe like mine. Now I'm just gonna use my Hababichi flippers to mix these all in with our meat here. Now this is a recipe that I have seen by Giada De Laurentiis, and I really like her style of Italian cooking. I love like the use of fresh ingredients like we've done today with our bell peppers and our onions that were freshly diced, our garlic, and we're just doing a classic Italian dish, but we are making it the absolute easy way here. And people are gonna love this. She does it on a sheet pan, but anything that is done on a sheet pan, you can do on your Hababichi grill. So don't be shy. This is my favorite cooking tool because it's just such a versatile and convenient way of cooking. All right, now that we've got this into an even layer, I'm just gonna come in with my ricotta cheese and my scooper. And I am just gonna go ahead and start dropping balls right here on top of my pasta, those delicious meats. We've got the combination of ground beef and sausage. I chose the hot sausage, but you can do mild or medium, whatever you like. We've got that beautiful spinach in here, our bell peppers, fresh onions, and this is just such an easy way to do Italian, to feed your family, and everyone is going to love this. Now we're just gonna top this with our mozzarella cheese. This is a 4-pound bag. We probably won't use all of this, but feel free to use any Italian cheese that you like, that you wanna use. I'm gonna cover my whole surface here. Oh my goodness, y'all. Doesn't this just look incredible? So tasty. These are all my favorite foods. And how easy was it to do this all in the Blackstone? It's really a 1-pan solution for everything, you know? Just like how you could cook, you know, your meat on the stove. If you were making this traditionally, then you'd have to layer it, cook all these things separately, and bake it in a 13x9. We just did this on one surface for easy convenience and cleanup. You know what? I am gonna use this whole bag because I just had a little bit left, and we're just gonna spread that out. Now to really turn up the Italian flavor and heritage, I'm just gonna go ahead and do sprinkle of this Parmesan so we got even more classic Italian cheese mixes and flavors. Alrighty, I'm just gonna close the lid on my Hababichi and let that melt. Alrighty, y'all, we just let this melt for a couple minutes. Look at our gorgeous deconstructed lasagna. Ooh, I'm gonna come in here, get myself a big old scoopy scoop, a delicious portion. We've got everything that a regular lasagna has, except we just did it all in one on the Blackstone. Super yummy and delicious. Like I said, this is a recipe from Giada de Laurentiis, and we've got our meats in here, our pasta, our veggies, our ricotta cheese, our mozzarella, our parmesan. Oh my God. This is so good. You've got to try it.